Have you ever thought about what Christmas truly represents? Why is the birth of a child born over 2,000 years ago still celebrated worldwide today? A time of joy and celebration, Christmas holds a significance that goes beyond the decorations and exchanging gifts. It represents the birth of Jesus Christ, the moment in history where God chose to walk among us, taking on human form. This celebration brings hope, love, and joy that transcends time. John chapter 1 verse 14 tells us, "The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us." This verse is the essence of Christmas, the mighty God, creator of the universe, choosing to become one of us, to live, to love, and ultimately to redeem us. This birth of Jesus is not just an historical event, it's a symbol of God's love and the hope for mankind. In the small town of Bethlehem under a starry sky, the world was about to change forever. In a time of Roman census, a humble couple from Nazareth took a journey that would alter the course of history. Mary, heavy with child, and her devoted husband Joseph traveled the rocky roads to Bethlehem, the city of David, as the prophecy foretold. Their journey was not an easy one. Imagine the tedious trek, the anticipation, the uncertainty. Yet they persisted, guided by an unyielding faith and the promise of a birth that would resonate through the ages. Upon reaching Bethlehem, they found a city bursting at the seams, filled with people also there for the census. They sought refuge, a place to rest, and to welcome their child, but were met with closed doors at every turn. Every inn, every home was filled to capacity. But Mary and Joseph were not deterred. Instead, they accepted the hospitality of a humble stable. Imagine the very Son of God, the promised Messiah, making his entrance into the world surrounded by cattle and the rustle of hay. It was not a palace or a temple, but a humble manger that cradled the King of Kings under the watchful gaze of his earthly parents. This is the first part of our Christmas story, a story of divine love and humility. It is a reminder that God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. The birth of Jesus in such humble circumstances signifies God's profound identification with the least, the last, and the lost. It echoes the promise of hope, salvation, and new beginnings. This scene from the past whispers to us, even today, of a love so vast that it chose humility over grandeur, simplicity over complexity, and a manger over a palace. It reminds us that in the most ordinary of circumstances, extraordinary things can happen. In the humblest of surroundings, the King of Kings was born, a testament to God's love for all mankind. News of this miraculous birth did not remain secret for long. As the skies above Bethlehem filled with the brilliance of a heavenly star, shepherds tending their flocks were met with a glorious sight. Angelic beings radiant with celestial light brought them tidings of great joy. For unto you was born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord, they proclaim. Prompted by this divine message, the shepherds set off, their hearts filled with anticipation. Meanwhile, guided by the same star, wise men from the east set off on a journey, their spirits stirred by the promise of a newborn king. With gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, they traveled deserts and mountains, their eyes fixed on the heavenly star. Imagine their joy and wonder where they finally arrived at the humble abode where Mary and Joseph cradled the infant Jesus. The shepherds, simple men of the field, and the wise men, scholars of great learning, were equally captivated by the child. They fell to their knees in reverence, a testament to the awe-inspiring power of God's love made manifest in this tiny baby. They shared their stories, their journeys, their faith, their hearts filled with the love that transcended social barriers and cultural differences. The humble and the learned, the shepherds and wise men from different walks of life were united in their awe and praise for the newborn King, a symbol of God's inclusive love. So what does the birth of Jesus mean to us today? Well, it's a beacon of hope, love, and joy, a symbol of salvation. It's a story that transcends centuries, reminding us of the undying love God has for mankind. Christmas, therefore, is more than just a season. It's a celebration of this divine love. It's a reminder of the humble beginnings of a Savior born in a stable. As we celebrate Christmas, let us remember its true meaning. God's love made manifest in a humble stable, a testament to his unwavering love for each and every one of us.